Hello my loves, welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to be going in deep on, are you on their mind? And if so, how are they thinking and feeling about you? So this is the special specific person that you're watching this video for. We're also going to take a look at, based on what they're thinking and feeling about you, what actions do they wish to take next towards you and this connection. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It is so great to have you here. If you like your reading today and would like to support the channel in an absolutely free way, the best thing you can do is to hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who's been part of the Live Tarot family. You know how much you all mean to me. Thank you for being here and thank you for your support. So today I have a pick a spirit animal reading for you. We have 3 beautiful spirit animals here with guidance from each one with a message. So you can pick one of those. We will also be assigning Zodiac signs to each group as well, so you have more options on how to choose your reading. Please do be gentle with yourself. Not everything may resonate because this is a general reading. So if you do choose Zodiac signs, you can choose your own as well as your person's sign and combine those readings. You can even just pick one, or you can pick group 1, 2, 3 and take them all and use the messages that resonate for you. So there's no right or wrong answer here. Please do be gentle with yourself. But if you're at that point where you just want to know what is going on specifically between you and your special person, then that's when I recommend that you have the live reading experience with me. I love doing this. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I just think that seeing you live on video call and spirit answering all of your questions right there in real time is very transformative, very healing, and actually a very powerful process, because we also can video record that call so that you can go through the reading, and let it just kind of digest, right? Like, when you watch it multiple times, this is what a lot of my clients have told me, is that watching it multiple times is even more powerful because all kinds of things come out, new information, new understanding. So that's the reading that I always recommend. But I also do video recorded readings, which also you can, watch multiple times as well. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Let's go through each of your choices here. So for group number 1, we have guidance of the penguin. I am awakening to new meaning in my life. I share my energy and skills with those who support me. For group number 2, we have guidance of the eagle. I am inspired and free to lead my life in new directions. And for group number 3, we have guidance of the ladybug. Abundance and prosperity effortlessly flow to me. Okay, let's go ahead and assign some zodiac signs. So for group number 1, we have Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, and Aries. For group number 2, we have Libra, Cancer, Leo, and Aquarius. And for group number 3, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice and we will get started here with group number 1. Okay, my beautiful group 1 that chose the guidance of the penguin as well as Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio and Aries, but don't feel limited. That's just to help some people choose. So let's see, are you on their mind? If so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? And we'll also take a look at what actions would they like to take next towards group 1. So we're going to start here with your oracle. Oops, 2 of those just fell out. Interesting. Let's take those. They just kind of, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but they just kind of turned over and fell out. And then we will do your tarot as well. So we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Pathway. We have forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. And we have assessing. Okay, so yes, you are definitely on this person's mind, but here's the interesting thing. I feel like you guys have a very, or at least so far, maybe what you've been experiencing in this connection and in this relationship is, it seems to be very tumultuous, okay? There seems to be a lot of drama in this relationship, and I'm getting a very strong energy that the reason why there's a lot of drama in this relationship is because there is definitely some sort of a past life element that is being played out again. Okay, so if you feel like, you know, when you met this person, even though they were a stranger, you just felt like you've known them forever, like there's something very familiar. There's something that keeps drawing you back. I'm almost getting that when you met this person, there was almost like a repelling energy, almost like you didn't get along with them, but yet you were so drawn to them. And I feel like this person feels the same way about you. It's like, as when they think about meeting you and they think about, you know, the relationship or the connection that you've had so far, is that it's a very like push and pull kind of energy. I feel like they even if they don't see this as past life or they don't think about it in those terms, there's something about you that feels incredibly familiar to them, but also there's something about you that also brings up some sort of like a conflict within them as well. And I feel like you feel the same way. It's almost like there's conflict and then there's passion, and then there's conflict and then there's passion. And it's almost like there's like this sense of like, I don't want to say love, hate, but like, I love you, but I'm also repelled by you. I love you, but you also make me mad in some way. So that's where this chemistry is coming from. And it feels very tumultuous. It feels very like, you know, I want you, but I want you gone. I want you, but I want you gone. So I feel like there's something here both of you may need to kind of look at. And again, you know, you might be the person who, you know, has that more, you know, broader view. Like you might be the one who sees things not just in the realm of this one lifetime, but you might be able to have the understanding that something might be coming from a previous lifetime, that something is coming from something beyond just what you've experienced now. So there are forces at play here that are coming from a different lifetime, some sort of a shared experience that is beyond this life. And it's very interesting because this is where it's like there's a pathway here that you guys could definitely go down that is going to lead to a better place. And I feel like that's what this person keeps thinking, that, okay, you know, there's a path here that's leading to the light. And with these beautiful, like, butterflies, I just feel like this person is thinking, yes, there is a way for us to transform this path. There is a way for us to go down a better path, a path that's going to lead us to more of the light, a path that's going to lead us more to peace, because there may not be a lot of peace in this connection right now. And that's why we're getting peacefulness and forgiveness. Some of you may have even had a big big blow up with this person. There may have been a big fight, a big argument, something big that's happened here where both of you are angry with each other, or you're in some sort of a pattern that you're always mad at each other and then you make up. You're mad at each other and then you make up. And I feel like part of it is that this person is definitely thinking about the fact that, you know, they are not maybe fulfilling what you need. Right? Maybe the reason why the drama keeps happening is that they may say certain things, like they want to do certain things, they want to be a certain way with you, but then their actions don't align with that for whatever their reasons. And we'll go in deeper into that. Like why do they feel also that their actions are not aligning, or they're not showing up for you in the way that you want, or maybe you are also not fulfilling something that they want. And so there's like this mutual, hey, I love you, but I don't like the way you're showing up. I love you, but why are we constantly having to fight and then forgive each other? Okay, so I feel like this person desires peace. There may have been a lot of conflict between the two of you, but you guys definitely have come out of it forgiving each other every time. But now they're kind of assessing, you know, they're trying to look at with this, if you look at this person with like the binocular, it's like they're trying to assess, like, is it possible? Are we going to be able to find peace? I think this is the question that this person is asking as they're thinking of you, is that will we ever be able to find an equilibrium? Will we ever be able to find a balanced place for the two of us where we're not constantly fighting and making up, and having to constantly forgive each other? Are we going to be able to get to a place where there is real peace between us? Interesting. Okay, let's go deeper here. What else are they thinking and feeling? About group one. What else are they thinking and feeling about group one? Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, Queen of Wands, interesting, Three of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay, so it's very interesting here how we have 2 threes. We also have 2 feminine energies coming here. Okay, so for some of you, there might be some sort of a third-party situation that has come through here. Maybe for some of you, that's what the argument is about. Okay, for some of you, you guys might be constantly going through a cycle of arguing and drama. Remember I said there's some sort of drama here, okay? And I feel like that drama might be coming from there being another, like 2 divine feminine energies here. Okay, and with this Three of Wands and this Three of Cups, like I just feel like for some of you there's something here, and the other divine feminine energy here doesn't even have to be a romantic partner. It could even be like a toxic, you know, mother or some other toxic feminine energy in this person's life, okay, that is really blocking or getting in the way of the two of you coming together in peace. Okay, so there's definitely some energy here that is that feels heavy, that feels very passionate, because here we have a lot of emotion and passion. So even if this isn't a third party, I feel like it doesn't, like, for those of you who it's not a third party situation, there is a lot of emotion and passion that keeps coming through here. Okay. And that's why I'm saying that's where that chemistry is coming from. That is where that constant, like, you know, I love you, but you make me mad. I love you, but you make me mad. Like there might be something here in terms of, you know, a lot of boldness, a lot of, you know, actions that are being taken maybe from passion, from, you know, without thinking things through. Sometimes the Queen of Wands energy can be extremely passionate, extremely bold, but might not be very strategic, as in, like, you know, sometimes, you know, one or both of you may be very reactive, you know, because there's a lot of emotions at play. So I feel like this person, Three of Wands, like they are willing to give this more time. They're willing, they have a belief that this can calm down. Okay, that this situation, this relationship can reach a state of calmness, that maybe there is a storm going on right now, but eventually you guys will find your way. You guys will find a way to calm down. This High Priestess energy is very beautiful because it is about coming to a spiritual place, coming to a place of acceptance, knowing that there are deeper things that also have to be revealed. Okay, so if you guys are going through that tumultuous time, I feel like this person feels that there might be certain things that both of you are holding back. There might be deeper secrets, deeper aspects of yourselves that need to come out, because you guys might be triggering each other in certain ways. Like the passion that's coming out that may not be positive, that's more on the negative side, that's more like brings out anger, fear, and distrust. I feel like it has to do with, this person feels like it has to do with certain secrets that you might be keeping from them, secrets that they're keeping from you, just parts of yourself, right? Like, you know, maybe parts of your past or parts of things that you've been through that you don't want to yet talk about, you're not comfortable sharing yet. But there's something here that's might be being held back, that as you guys get closer, these things have to come out, okay? Because they're going to explain why you guys are going through a lot of like drama or a lot of triggering or a lot of negative emotions that might also be coming out. So I feel like they really do want to get to a happy place with you. The thing about the Three of Cups is that on the one hand, it does indicate for some of you some sort of third party, but for others of you, this is also your person's desire to come into a more joyful place. They want to have more fun with you, because I feel like if you guys have been going through a cycle of fighting, breaking up, making up, there's a lot of emotional exhaustion, okay? And this person wants to just kind of chill, lay back, and really find a place energetically, vibrationally with you where you guys can just chill and have a good time together. Maybe there's just been so much stress lately that you guys, you know, just haven't even had the chance to, you know, relax. Just relax and be at peace with each other. I feel like your person, group one, really wants to just have some relaxing, peaceful time with you. Time that doesn't have conflict or drama, you know, that doesn't have like you guys constantly coming at each other or triggering each other in some way. So let's see, what else in terms of their future actions do they wish to have with you? Is there any particular action, direction that this person wants to take toward, you know, towards you? Community, separation, pause, hesitation, deception. Okay. So see, this is why I feel like this person, you guys might be, this is heavier energy, so you guys might be in some sort of separation right now or some sort of silence. You know, again, you might be going through a time right now where you're in that kind of like breakup phase where it's like you know, there's been some big fight, there's been some pause, you know, there's been a lot of drama, but you guys are kind of thinking about each other, you're trying to figure out, because see, this to me is exactly what I was saying. There's something secretive here. This is, you know, what I was feeling from this High Priestess, that there's something here that each of you may have some sort of deep core wounds or traumas or triggers that you haven't shared with each other. And those are partly where a lot of the drama and a lot of the arguing or the misunderstandings between the two of you, miscommunications between the two of you are coming out of, okay? So I feel like this person, if they're in a pause right now, if this connection has been paused because you guys are trying to manage some sort of, you know, fight or negativity that has happened, this person right now is kind of hesitating to reach out there because they're afraid of more heartbreak. They're afraid of more fights, more arguments, okay? So right now, I feel like this person, you know, you guys might be on a break, or you guys might be pausing right now just to spend more time with your family and friends and to cool off, okay? So I feel like this person right now is giving you some space. They're taking some space to really just kind of calm down. Again, coming back to peacefulness and forgiveness. There might be a pause. There might be a little bit of hesitation. But I feel like what their next action is going to be as you guys come back into some sort of peace in this connection, I think their next action is going to be, okay, we need to talk about the deeper things that are going on here. Why? What is it that we're not talking about? What's kind of the elephant in the room that isn't being acknowledged? Because I think that's the next step here. This person is going to come back around and say, look, we need to talk about the deeper issues. Okay, this keeps happening. We need to go deeper with each other so that now we can break free from whatever this cycle has been, that has been very kind of like fighting and make up, or, you know, break up and come back kind of cycle. I think this person wants to break that cycle now. That is really great. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My reading menu is at livetarot.com/readings. If you'd like to order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading, this one right here is the Twin Flame Oracle. I've also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for all of you who have or would like to start a spiritual business. They are on special right now, 20 bucks, Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you very quickly, and they're great gifts for the holidays. So all of the links to the Amazon listings are also in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. Hello, my beautiful group 2 who chose the guidance of the eagle, as well as Libra, Cancer, Leo, and Aquarius, but don't feel limited. That is just to help some people choose. So we are going to do your tarot first, and let's see, are you on their mind? What are they thinking and feeling about you? We'll also be looking at, based on these thoughts and feelings, are there any actions they wish to take towards you next? You know, what do they want? What will they do towards you in this connection? So we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have occupation. We have responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. And we have self-reflection. All right, so I feel that, you know, for some of you, there may be some sort of a silence right now between you and this person. Okay, it doesn't have to be an all-out separation, but I get the energy that maybe you started to feel almost like you were bothering this person. You know, like you would reach out to this person because you love them, you care for them. You know, you were both trying to get some sort of a relationship off the ground. This may have been, you know, started out as some sort of friendship from work. I feel like for some of you, you might have met at work and it started out like you got close, you know, in that environment. And then, you know, the more conversations you had, the more talks you had, you grew closer and feelings were starting to develop. For some of you, it's from that environment. For others of you, I just feel like you got to a point where this person has started to use work as some sort of an excuse to not communicate with you, okay? Either work or finances or responsibilities that they feel that they have, whether they're financial, whether they're family. I just feel like you may have started to feel like when you reach out to this person that they are not accessible, okay? So I feel like in this person's thoughts of you, they are feeling a little bit of guilt and shame around that, because I think that this person pulled away from you. They realize that they've pulled away from you, and they know that they were deliberately using money, finances, career, job, business as an excuse to not be as close to you as you would want, okay? So this person right now, they are kind of avoiding the heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, they know that you want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with them. They know that you want something more, that they know that you may have gone silent on them because you felt like you were bothering them. Or they made you feel like, hey, I'm so busy at work. Oh my God, I have so much going on. I got to get this project off the ground. You know, I got to do this. I got to do that. And it's almost like they know that they kind of made you feel like every time you would reach out to them, you're too busy. You know, and you're making, like, you made that excuse. I feel like they are feeling bad about that. It's like they did do it because they pulled away. But now, because you have pulled away, because you realize, wait a second, like, you know, what WTF, like, what is this? Like, we were so close and we would talk so much and we were seeing each other. And then now it's like, you keep giving me the excuse. Like every time I text you or try to like connect with you, you make it sound like I'm somehow bothering you. Like you're just too busy for me now. So I feel like that is what this person was doing. And now they're feeling really bad about it because you, my dear group 2, may have said, F you, you know, F you. I'm just going to let you go. Like, I'm not even going to bother anymore, because why? Why should I keep reaching out to you only to have you making excuses? So I feel like this person right now is kind of looking at themselves in the mirror. If you have stopped communicating, at least for now, like you're giving them space and you're saying, look, you know, I'm not going to be made to feel like, you know, I shouldn't be contacting you or like I'm somehow bothering you. I feel like there is a bit of guilt and shame that they're feeling around that. They are looking at themselves in the mirror. They are thinking of you and regretting the fact that they were doing that. They do know that they're going to have to talk to you about what's going on with them and maybe explain to you why they pulled away or why they're using their work as an excuse. That for some of them, this might be legitimate. They may have started a new job or a new business and they're working very long hours. They're working more shifts. That's definitely there. But I think they also know that they're still using it as somewhat of an excuse. Like if they really wanted to, nobody's that busy, right? Like they're busy, yes, but they're not busy enough to just say, oh, you know, I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. So this person, they're definitely thinking about some of the responsibilities that they have on their plate. Like I feel like for some of you, this person might be somebody who has had like a past divorce or past some sort of like, you know, commitment that ended or something that they feel guilty about. They may have kids that they have to support. So they may feel a burden of responsibility on their shoulders, but they are definitely kind of using that to be a little emotionally unavailable at this time. Okay, so there's definitely something going on there with, you know, them needing to cut off emotionally because there might be something that they don't want to look at within themselves. Okay, so there's something here. If this person has pulled away and now you have also pulled away to give them space because, you know, you have more self-respect than to keep trying to reach out to them, they're definitely looking at themselves in the mirror, knowing that something within them, there's some sort of emotional issue within them that they're blocking. Okay, so I feel like every time they think of you, they feel pain. Not because of you, because they feel pain around the way that they are treating you or have treated you, okay? And they know that the reason why they are emotionally or have been emotionally detached or distant from you is because of their own emotions, their inability right now to kind of deal with, you know, what they're feeling, because either they're not free to feel it. Okay, for some of you there might be some sort of a third party, but this occupation, like this work in itself, might be that. Like it's almost like they are not allowing themselves to feel the deeper feelings, or they're not allowing themselves to have these deeper conversations with you because there's something stuck within their emotional life. Like, you know, like there's something emotional that they don't want to talk about. There's some emotional state that you bring out in them, emotion, love, sentiment, some sort of thing that they're seeing right now as a weakness. You know, they're seeing it as something that is not going to help them with their current situation. So it's almost like they're avoiding the emotion that you bring out in them. Four of Swords. See, there you go. That is the energy of that quiet withdrawal, right? I'm going to withdraw into my own space. I'm in my own head. I'm in a timeout, right? So this is why I feel like this person, they may just need this time, you know, to come to an understanding of what you actually mean to them, group 2. Knight of Swords. See, they're in and out of your life. So this person can definitely be hot and cold, okay? They can definitely be somebody who comes in and out. We have Ace of Wands. A lot of passion there between the two of you. We have Temperance. This person's trying to balance themselves out. And we have the Two of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So this person, yes, they are thinking of you. Yes, they are. It's not that they're not. But I feel like, again, they're using their busyness or their work or whatever is going on in that part of their life. They're kind of trying to use it to not think of you right now. It's like but it's not working. Okay. Two of Cups. Like they're still, like the thoughts of you in their quiet moments, you know, they're still there, and the romantic feelings they have for you, the fact that they do want to be with you is still there. But there's definitely something right now that is out of balance in your person, group 2. They really, right now, their challenge from the universe is temperance, okay? They have gone out of balance in certain ways in their life. And there might be ways in which they are out of balance that you don't even know about, because again, you guys are not having the heart-to-heart conversations. This person is hiding something. There's maybe something deeper going on with them that they just don't want to talk about just yet, right? Like there's something, and again, that's where that Four of Swords is. I feel like this person is in kind of like contemplating, you know, what it is that they want to tell. What do they want to share? What are they still hiding? You know, there's still this kind of timeout energy. And because of that, you might be feeling very confused because you feel that this person, when they're all hot and heavy for you, they're there and then they withdraw. This Knight of Swords energy can be so hurtful because it can be so like off and on, off and on. When they're feeling it, they come rushing towards you. They come running towards you. Then when they need to turn that switch off, they run far away from you. So it's like these moments of deep intimacy where they open up to you, they're with you, and you feel like, oh my God, this is so good. But then they need to just run off after that. So there's not a stability here, okay? Right now, this person, they may, you know, be thinking of you. They may have these romantic feelings for you. They may feel a lovely connection with you, but they are out of balance when it comes to, you know, what is it that they truly want? How are they handling their challenges right now? And why are they constantly hot and cold towards you? I do feel that this person, you know, has a hot and cold energy. And I wouldn't be surprised if they are very emotionally unavailable, so that when they turn that switch on and become available to you, it's only in that moment, right? Like it's a short-lived moment, but it feels so good, so you hang on to that, and you like, but how long are you supposed to wait until that moment comes back? Is it going to be a month? Like, is it going to be a month of coldness? You know, where they've run away from you and like only once a month this person opens up to you. So I feel like in their thoughts of you with this Ace of Wands, they do know that they're going to have to do things differently. They're going to have to show up different. They're going to have to take different actions towards you if they actually want to keep you. Because right now you may just never even like reach out to them again. You know, you might have said, no, I'm going to wait until you reach out to me. So there might be a stalemate right now going on where like you're saying, I'm not reaching out to you, and their ego is saying, oh, I'm waiting for you to reach out to me. All right. So there might be like a stalemate of silence. So let's see, what do they wish to do? Is there any action they wish to take towards you in this immediate future? We have lessons, regret, release, alone. Interesting. We have 5D. Okay, so I feel like this person, they're definitely going through a cycle right now where there's some very important lessons that they need to learn. Okay, this person, I don't feel right now, group 2, that this person truly values who you are. They may be very attracted to you. They may have feelings for you. They may care for you. But I don't feel that they deeply value who you are and what you bring to their life. And that is a lesson that they need to learn. So maybe right now, if you have withdrawn from this person and there's silence between you and them, and you've decided, hey, I'm not even reaching out to you anymore, I think that's a good thing. They need to learn the lesson of what it feels like to be alone without you. I think you may have been such a beautiful light in this person's life. Like you may have been such a supporter. Like you really gave them a lot of support. You showed up for them, but they may not have reciprocated in the same way. I'm not saying they didn't reciprocate at all, but definitely not at the level at which you gave them support. So I feel like right now this person's lesson to be learned is to feel your absence. Okay? Abandoned, lonely, lost. See, they need to feel your absence, knowledge, understanding, look for the lesson in this situation. I think when they feel that absence, the more they are going to realize, what you brought to their life. So I feel like for the time being right now, you may still have like a very 5D connection with this person. Like, like you are connected at the soul level. So you might still be dreaming of them. They might still be dreaming of you. There's still a soul connection. But right now you might be going through some time of silence where people need to learn some important lessons. And when that person does learn that lesson, they're going to deeply regret losing you, right? They're going to deeply regret that they didn't step up, that they allowed themselves to make excuses, that they made you feel like you're bothering them because they're so busy, or they don't have the time right now to be in this. And then at some point they are finally going to release whatever are these blocks, anxieties, doubts, whatever it is that they're holding secret. Why are they not sharing with you what's really going on? What's really blocking them from coming forward and being there for you? I think they're finally going to release those blocks, or at some point they will. And then you will have the kind of conversation that you both really need to have, like the honest conversation of where you're both at and what this person really wants. But I do feel that there's a bit of a kind of, this person is going to need to learn their lesson by feeling this absence from you. Okay, and the more that absence is there, the more they see, wait a second, I took you for granted. I took your presence, your support, your love for granted. And now I'm like, alone and feeling horrible and miserable. That's when that heart-to-heart conversation will happen. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My menu is at livetarot.com/readings. If you'd like to order any of the oracle decks that I have created, the Twin Flame Oracle is this one right here. And I also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who already have spiritual business or would like to start a spiritual business. These are on sale right now, $20, Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you really fast, and they're great holiday gifts. So the links to the Amazon listings are also in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the guidance of the ladybug, as well as Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Virgo, but don't feel limited. That is just to help some people choose. So we're going to start with your oracle cards. Let's see, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? We'll also be doing your tarot. And we'll also be going into, based on these thoughts and feelings that they're having for you, what action do they wish to take towards you and this connection next? This one just flipped on over, and wow, very forcefully. What are they thinking and feeling? So we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Courtship, interesting. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. And we have creation. Okay. So yes, you are definitely on this person's mind. And what I find very interesting is that we're getting this engagement and courtship both together. Okay, so we're getting this very dreamy, cozy, beautiful couple energy. We're getting couples that are holding hands as well. Okay, so there's definitely something here about connection, engagement. Now, for those of you who are in that phase of life, this person may very well be thinking about getting engaged to you, right? Or asking you or making you an offer of a deeper commitment. But I also see it as very much as them thinking about engaging with you in a deeper way. Because I do feel that there may have been a slower moving energy around this connection and around this relationship. Like it might not be moving at the pace that you want it to be moving. And I feel that it's because maybe this person has not fully engaged with you, as in like they're really kind of taking their sweet time. You know, like you always feel like there's something mysterious about this person. I get this energy that this is not someone, again, I get this like fixed energy from this person. Like this is not somebody who opens up very easily. Okay, like it's almost like you feel like you have to pry open the doors of their heart to kind of even find a space inside. Like they seem to tend to repress a lot of things, or they tend to hold back a lot of who they are. Like they tend to like to create a mystery around themselves where they don't want to talk too much about themselves. I'm also getting the feeling that they're more like, okay, I'm a better listener. Like this person wants to know about you. They want to listen about you. And they make it seem like it's all about them getting to know you. But I feel like it's partly also a front for them to not talk about themselves. So I think you should also be aware in this case. Like it's like, to me, this is also the energy of somebody who realizes that they can't just do this all the time. Like at some point, they're going to have to really sit with you, hold your hand, look in your eyes, and truly engage with you. Like share more about who they are. You know, tell you more about themselves, their life, their history, their past, their current situation. I just feel like there's something that is shrouded in mystery about this person. Like you feel very drawn to this person. You feel very like, I want to know more. I want to know more. And it's because their level of engagement with you and their level of opening up to you feels lacking. Okay, it feels like you want to look into their eyes and know more. And I feel like in their thoughts of you, they are also seeing that this stage is coming. You know, like I think you may have told them that, hey, I want to know more about you. I don't want to keep talking about me. And I feel like like if you have had this conversation with this person, or if you express to them that you want more, like you want to create more closeness, you want to create something meaningful, I feel like this person is scared now. Okay, like they are afraid of opening up to you. Okay, like they may be even telling you that, you know, they have a lot of other priorities right now. They may not be ready for a relationship, or they may not be ready to be fully present with you. I feel like they're kind of hiding behind their priorities. You know, for some of you, I feel like this eventually, it's like they're getting to a point where they want to prioritize this connection, but they're also realizing that, again, you're not going to be hanging around forever if they don't prioritize you. So I feel like this person has been trying to keep a distance somehow, like not get into that very close proximity where they really open up and they're vulnerable to you, but they're also realizing that that's not going to last. Like you are going to be onto this, or you already are onto this. And now you're kind of like, well, if you don't want to really be yourself in front of me, if you don't want to open up completely and be vulnerable and share with me who you really are, then maybe I need to step back too. So this person right now is feeling a little bit fearful and insecure. Okay, they do want to progress things, they do want to be close to you, but they're definitely kind of hiding behind some of these priorities. They're hiding behind also this understanding of like, okay, what is it that I want to create here? So they may not be fully sure on where they want this connection to go. I do feel that there is like a sense of like fear of making a decision. Okay, there's a fear around making a specific commitment or decision to open up to you. And so that's why I feel like with this courtship, again, courtship energy, to me is like that, it's the stages of getting to know you deeper, right? So they want to get to know you deeper, but they're not yet willing to fully open up themselves in those deeper ways, okay? So it's like a fear around being raw, a fear around being vulnerable, but yet wanting it, wanting to create something, but not being ready to really bring those walls down and engage with you in a deeper way. Okay, let's go deeper. What else are they thinking about you? We have 9 of Pentacles. We have 10 of Cups. We have 4 of Cups. Yeah, see, that 4 of Cups goes back to exactly what this is that we were talking about. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yeah, that's the other. See, interesting. So there's definitely this person right now is definitely, for some of you, this person may even be holding back communication on purpose right now. This Page of Swords is interesting. Some people see the Page of Swords as a card of communication. I see it as a card of, there are things I want to say, but I'm deliberately not saying them. Because the Page of Swords, the sword is always in a backward position. It's never facing forward. It's always held back, if you see that. And I just feel like, to me, this is my card of the energy of, yes, there are absolutely things I wish to say to you, but I am holding back from saying them. It's not the right time, or I don't feel comfortable, or I don't feel ready to share what it is that I'm truly thinking, okay? So I feel like what's happening right now with this person in their thoughts of you, as well as in terms of like how they feel about you, is that they are more focused on some sort of practical reciprocity, okay? With the 6 of Pentacles, like they want to reciprocate to you in a more practical way. But that practical way is more about like either spending time with you or doing some sort of activity with you or just listening to you. It's more practical, okay? Because it's almost like that's how they can hide their current like emotional unavailability, okay? 4 of Cups, like underneath that practical reciprocity, this person is feeling very emotionally shut down. They're feeling emotionally drained. Okay? And I also feel for some of you, this person may be feeling emotionally drained because there's something else or someone else that is also part of their life in some way. Okay? It could be a past person who's still around. It could be an ex who still haunts this person through memories, like bad memories, bad experiences, things that they haven't processed. There's something here that they don't want to talk to you about or haven't yet been ready to tell you about as to why they are emotionally shut down. And so what they try to do is to reciprocate in more practical ways without actually getting into their deeper emotions with you. But again, I think they are very well aware and afraid of the fact that you are onto this. Like you see through this. Like this is not something that is going to fool you, right? And I think that's their greatest fear, is that whatever they are holding back, you know, it's not fooling you. Okay? 9 of Pentacles, like they have tremendous respect for who you are, what you've achieved, where you are in life. And they know you're no dummy. Okay? They know you're no dummy. But I feel like part of their challenge, or part of maybe something that they also yet don't want to tell you, is that they themselves don't feel like they're in the 9 of Pentacles energy. They themselves might be in a position where their finances are very dangerous, like they don't feel safe in their finances. They don't feel like they have enough money or abundance or enough success, or they're still striving for that level of success. There's something like some sort of like, that's why we're getting this priorities. Like priorities might be some sort of financial priority that they have, or financial responsibility that they have, or they don't feel like they can really give you what you want or meet you where you're at because they have, you know, put you on a particular pedestal. Like they really think very highly of you. Okay. So part of them, you know, not fully opening up with this Page of Swords, holding back certain thoughts is also their own insecurity of feeling like they're not your equal. Because this Ten of Cups, it's like when it comes to their actual emotions, they feel that with you, they could have that deep emotional contentment that they've always wanted. Like this person might be somebody who is not emotionally available at this time, but it doesn't mean that they don't have the desire for emotional contentment. It doesn't mean they don't have the desire to feel good emotionally, to feel like they're like, wow, I feel so great. The desire is there, but there's a lot of fear around whether they can ever achieve this. It's kind of, it feels to them like a really nice fantasy, a really nice dream to aspire to, but this is where I really am. Four of Cups, right? Look at the difference between the 4 and the 10. There's a long journey. There's a long path from the 4 to the 10, right? So I think this is what this person's struggle is, and this is what their fears are when they think of you. Like, you know, when they think of you, it's like they feel that you are kind of like past that, like, you know, beyond them right now. They're still playing catch up, you know, both financially and emotionally. So then let's see what kinds of action do they wish to take then next towards you. What action do they wish to take next? Yeah, see, we have runner, surrender, masculine, family, fear. Okay, see, so it's interesting to me if you look at every one of these oracle cards and the placement of them underneath the tarot card, we will see a correlation. We will see like a clarifying message, okay? 9 of Pentacles with runner, right? Like this person, they may be running away from you right now because they don't feel like they're your equal. They feel lacking. They're insecure about the fact that they feel that they may not be able to give you what you want, or they may not be able to give you the kind of relationship, the kind of connection, or the kind of reciprocity that you want, right? At the level at which you're at, which is like they feel is, again, above them. Okay, so it's almost like this 10 of Cups. It's like they feel that remember I said the 10 of Cups feels a little bit unattainable. It feels more like a fantasy to them. Like, oh, I would love that, but how am I ever going to be that? And I feel like that's where it's like they're almost surrendering, detaching from that fantasy. It's like they're going through, I just feel like they're in a bit of a dark place right now where they feel like, yes, of course, I would love to have this beautiful 10 of Cups with you. I would love to feel this beautiful love and relationship with you. I'd love to build something with you, but I'm just not 4 of Cups. My emotions are so shut down. Okay, I run from my emotions. I'm not comfortable feeling those deeper emotions. I feel insecure. I feel like I don't have enough to offer, or if I offer it to you, it's not going to be enough for you. And see, this is where it's like we're getting a specific masculine energy around this. So 4 of Cups, and there's a masculine presence on the 4 of Cups here as well. So this is definitely a divine masculine energy. I wouldn't be surprised. And with the 6 of Pentacles, see, reciprocity to family. And we're going back to priority. So this person may have a family or some sort of a situation. Like I said, they may have kids from a previous marriage that they have to, support. They may have family responsibilities. Like they're very practical right now. They're in this, 6 of Pentacles energy where it's like, okay, I have these priorities right now. The only way that I can like show you anything is and also like show my family what I can give, and show you what I can give is more at that practical level. But emotionally, I'm very shut down. I may do all my responsibilities, I may do all the stuff I'm supposed to do in the outside material world, but inside I'm very shut down. Why? And I don't want to say it because I am so fearful. Okay, this person has a lot of fear of failure. They have a lot of fear of letting people down. They have a lot of pressure on their shoulders to provide something, either, you know, money wise or security wise. And so I feel like they feel very like pulled in different directions. And their fear is that they will never be enough for you. Like they can never give you that complete satisfaction or that complete attention and love that you deserve. Okay, so they're in the process of kind of figuring all of this out. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My reading menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created. So this Twin Flame Oracle is this one right here. I've also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who have or would like to start a spiritual business. These are on special right now, $20, Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you really fast. They're great holiday gifts. So the links to the Amazon listings are also in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. It supports me and helps me so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one.